Katiuska?
Katiuska.
Yes, please, Mary.
This young lady will not be coming on stage. She's out in the car puking.
Okay, that's fine. Who is it?
Cheyenne.
Okay, fine. County Sheriff Carmine Marcino and the men and women of the Lee County Sheriff's Office. Good afternoon and welcome to our Do the Right Thing celebration for the month of December. My name is John McGraw, the director of the Do the Right Thing for the Lee County Sheriff's Office, and I'm happy that you're here in our school board chambers today with us and also watching live on YouTube and home on television. As we get started here this afternoon, we're going to have our Pledge of Allegiance, so we'll stand for the pledge, and Emery Eisner and Katiuska Perez are going to lead us today in our Pledge of Allegiance, so please stand. Katiuska, right hand in your heart, close to you, close to you.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Emery, thank you. Katiuska, thank you. Your seats, okay? As we get started here this afternoon, a special word of thanks to the school board of Lee County. We appreciate their support of Do the Right Thing. We acknowledge the support of Mary Fisher, chairwoman, District 1, Debbie Jordan, District 4, Vice Chair, Gwinnetta Gittins, District 5, Chris Patrica, District 3, Melissa Giovanelli, District 2, and Betsy Vaughn, District 6. And we also acknowledge the presence and support of Kathleen O'Daniel Morgan, District 7. So Kathleen, please come forward. A round of applause for one of our school board members, Kathleen O'Daniel Morgan. Thank you.
Thank you. One of the great joys of being a school board member is celebrating the success of students, schools, teachers. And so this is great for me because I get to celebrate these children who have, in some cases, been faced with challenges, had to make difficult choices, and have demonstrated the quality of their character in the choices that they've made. And that's why we're all here, to celebrate you. So I know some of you have had to make a decision about doing something, sometimes while other people were watching, sometimes when people weren't watching. And you did the right thing, either for a member of your class, somebody in your school, somebody in your community, or at home. So thank you very much for showing us your terrific character. We appreciate you. And we also want to say we appreciate the families at home, because you're the foundation that we build on when these kids come to school. And obviously, they've learned to do the right thing at home and at school as well. So thank you for your support of these students. And John, I'm turning it back to you.
Kathleen, thank you very much. I've got a special announcement today. With us from Lee County Electric Cooperative, known as LCEC, is manager Karen Ryan. So let's welcome Karen Ryan. And she has an announcement to make today. Karen.
Thank you, John. Hi, I'm Karen from LCEC, and at LCEC, our business is to deliver electricity, reliable electricity, great customer service, and reasonable rates. But we also know it's very important to support the community. We're always amazed with the young students that we have in Southwest Florida, but today's students, we're especially proud to be tied to because of the extraordinary things that they do, extraordinary things. And so we are a proud supporter of Do the Right Thing, and we thank you students for doing the right thing. And we would like to present a check today for $2,000 to help support the program. Wow. That's your paper. That's the paper, but there's the check. That's the important part.
We've got to get a picture.
Okay.
Picture. And we'll have Lieutenant Swallows get the picture too.
Oh, yes.
Sure. Okay, thank you. We'll get in the middle.
Okay. Shannon, you want to take a picture?
LCEC, thank you. Okay. Great. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Karen Ryan, we have a Do the Right Thing, Lee County Sheriff's Office Do the Right Thing Certificate of Appreciation, LCEC, Lee County Electric Cooperative, has been proudly awarded the Certificate of Appreciation by the Lee County Sheriff's Office for your support of the Do the Right Thing Youth Recognition Program. Your generosity is appreciated. Thank you. Signed by Sheriff Carmine Marcino.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Fantastic. Thank you very much. And Karen Ryan's going to help us in our presentation of awards. Representing Sheriff Carmine Marcino today is Lieutenant Sylvester Smalls. Lieutenant, a few words, or let's get to the award ceremony? Let's get to the ceremony. Very good. Welcome, welcome. Our first recipient today, Leonardo Monzon. A round of applause for Leonardo Monzon. Karen, do you want to help give the awards? And school board member, can you stay and give awards with us? Thank you for being here. Okay. Congratulations. Great job. Great job. Okay. Very good. Slide over a little bit. It's a better picture. That's my better side. Yes. Leonardo Monzon of Lehigh Acres. He's a fifth. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. Don't leave. We're going to have punch and cookies a little later. Don't leave. Pizza's coming. No, no, no. I'm joking. Leonardo Monzon of Lehigh Acres is a fifth grade student at Harns Marsh Elementary School. His principal is Tracy Zinoniani, and school resource officer is Deputy Christine Zumbrum. If family and friends would come forward at this time, I will share Leonardo's story. Come on down, teachers, principal. Harns Marsh Elementary School School Resource Officer Deputy Christine Zumbrum wrote in the nomination letter, the staff at Harns Marsh Elementary School expressed that Leo Monzon would be an excellent student to nominate for the Do the Right Thing Youth Recognition Program. Staff member Mrs. Woolsey said that Leo has always been willing to help the kindergarten students the first couple weeks, ensuring they boarded the correct school bus on their way home each day at school. Leo's teacher, Ms. Stafford, described Leo as a wonderful student as he eagerly completes his work so he can help other students in the classroom who are struggling. Ms. Stafford also described Leo as a great leader in his small group when it is time for student-led centers. Ms. Stafford's class discussed the quote, be a leader, not a boss. And she said, Leo exemplifies that quote exactly. Wow, Leonardo. Thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Nathan Lorenzo Lee. Nathan Lorenzo Lee, come on down. Leonardo, you can go back up. Let's have a round of applause for Nathan Lorenzo Lee. Nathan Lorenzo Lee of Lehigh Acres is a second grade student at Harns Marsh Elementary School. If family and friends would come forward at this time, teachers, I will share Nathan Lorenzo's story. You're welcome. Harns Marsh Elementary School School Resource Officer, Deputy Christine Zumbrum wrote that several of the staff of Harns Marsh Elementary School felt that Nathan Lee deserved to be nominated for the Do the Right Thing program. Nathan's teacher, Mrs. Harns, said that Nathan was deserving of an award because he is an amazing helper in her classroom. When I spoke with Nathan, this is the deputy saying, he said when he finishes his work like mathematics, even though it's not his favorite subject, he still likes to help others in the classroom who are having a difficult time with math. Several staff members who assist during parent pickup time advised that Nathan Lee also deserved a nomination as he shows genuine concern to help younger students by being alert and listening for their names to be called to ensure they get on their correct school bus. Even at his young age, Nathan has proved himself to be responsible, to be helpful, and a role model for other students. Nathan, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Elberth Nicholas Morales, I don't know if you're here. Elberth, are you here? I think you're caught up in traffic. We'll skip to Maria Vazquez. Maria Vazquez, please. Are you here? Maria? Hi, Maria. Round of applause for Maria Vazquez. Maria Vazquez of Lehigh Acres is a third grade student at Sunshine Elementary School. Her principal is Principal Cherry Gibson. Her school resource officer is Deputy Rodolphus Hall. If family and friends would come forward at this time, principal and teachers, I will share Maria's story. Sunshine Elementary School third grade teacher Teresa Thomas wrote that Maria is a compassionate and caring student. She displays excellent self-control at all times. Her kindness towards her peers is amazing. When her classmates choose to be sneaky or cunning, Maria chooses to have integrity. She has a beautiful heart, and I feel that she is loyal and forthright. I am sure her parents are quite proud of her high morals and her high standards. Maria Vazquez, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Josiah Crespo, a round of applause for Josiah Crespo, please. Josiah Crespo of Lehigh Acres is a second grade student at Sunshine Elementary School. If family and friends and teachers, principal would come forward, I will share Josiah's story. Josiah, stand right about there. Then people can be behind you. That's great. Sunshine Elementary School second grade teacher Aaliyah Jorgensen wrote, Josiah came up to me during breakfast time to ask a very important question. He said, my mom made me a peanut butter sandwich because they are my favorite. You're probably wondering where this question is going. I would really like to eat it for my breakfast. Then this is the important question. See how thoughtful and considerate he was. Here, listen to this question. Does anybody in class have an allergy to it? You know, Josiah, that's an important question. You're very thoughtful. Josiah recently joined our class, so he didn't know if anybody had an allergy to peanut butter. He showed responsibility and asking before he ate his peanut butter sandwich, which was his and is his favorite. His actions reflect a deep concern for others. Josiah Crespo, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Now, Josiah, did you bring me a peanut butter sandwich today for my lunch? Taylor Seal, a round of applause for Taylor Seal. Taylor Seal of North Fort Myers is a 5th grade student at Tropic Isles Elementary School. Taylor's principal is Principal Robert Mazzoli. Taylor's school resource officer is Deputy Joshua Mead. If family and friends, principal teachers would come forward at this time, I will share Taylor's story. Tropic Isles Elementary School School Resource Officer Deputy Joshua Mead wrote in the nomination letter, Taylor was waiting for her mother to pick her up from our after-care program at school. Taylor observed a student walk over to the school store and lift up the gate. The student then grabbed a few things from the school store and put them in their pocket. Taylor immediately approached the student and told them that what they were doing was just stealing and that the student needed to put the items back in the store, which the student did. He convinced the student to do this. Taylor showed courage in confronting a fellow student that was stealing, and therefore Taylor deserves this award, and we agree. Taylor, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Mia Rogue, a round of applause for Mia Rogue, please. Hi, Mia. Mia Rogue of Lehigh Acres is a 3rd grade student at Tortuga Preserve Elementary School. Her principal is Principal Jennifer Shonak. Her school resource officer is Deputy Christine Garcia. If family and friends would come forward at this time, teachers, administrators, I will share Mia's story. Tortuga Preserve Elementary School 3rd grade teacher Amy Putnam wrote, in our class, we have a student that is learning the English language. Mia took it upon herself to help our new friend read. Mia would read to him, help him sound out words, and ask him questions about what he was reading. So Mia, you were kind of like a teacher, weren't you? Great job. Mia has a kind heart, and it showed during her engagement with our friend. And I believe it shows every day, doesn't it, Mia? Thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Now we're going to have 2 students come up at this time. Emery Eisner led us in the pledge. We remember her. And Victoria Albiz Tolon, are you here, Victoria? Are you? Come on down. We're going to honor you and Emery. And Emery, you did a great job on the pledge. You know that. You and Katiuska. Emery Eisner and Victoria Albiz Talon reside in Fort Myers. They are second grade students at Raymond C. Page Elementary School. Their principal is Valerie Scheckler. Their school resource officer is Deputy First Class Bradley Weish. If family and friends, school teachers would come forward, administrators, I will share their story. Raymond C. Page Elementary School, School Resource Officer Deputy Bradley Weish wrote, on October 24th, 2 second grade students, Victoria Albiz Talon and Emery Eisner, were on their way to the media center at school, and they found a piece of jewelry on the floor in the hallway. Shortly after finding the jewelry, they approached me as their school resource officer, and they turned it in. They gave me the jewelry and asked me to place it in the lost and found so that it could be returned to the rightful owner. I believe their honesty and integrity should be recognized, and we agree. Emery, Victoria, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. At this time, I'd ask that Aaron Constantinopoli would please come forward. A round of applause for Aaron Constantinopoli. Aaron Constantinopoli of Fort Myers is a 5th grade student at Gateway Charter Elementary School. Aaron's principal is Dr. Angela Carter. His school resource officer is Deputy Jasmine Lee. If family and friends, principal, and other teachers would please come forward, I will share Aaron's story. Gateway Charter Elementary School School Resource Officer Deputy Jasmine Lee wrote in the nomination letter, I feel Aaron should be honored because he turned a chaotic situation into something positive. After speaking with me, Mrs. Yakabuski, and Aaron's mother, Amanda, Aaron took the initiative in making a positive poster to teach everyone the message, think before you speak. Think before you speak. That's a great message, Aaron. The principal, assistant principal, among other administrators for the school were highly impressed and decided to get a large print of the poster that Aaron had made and hang it all around the school as well to get the approval and spread it, and they also got the approval and spread it throughout all Lee County District schools. Think before you speak. What a powerful message. Aaron demonstrated by that action, by that poster that he created, how just because you make a mistake or bad choices, you can redirect yourself to make better ones, better choices. As a young man, Aaron proved how he's growing every day to become a great and positive person in today's society. Think before you speak. Aaron, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Christian Merritt, a round of applause for Christian Merritt, please. Christian Merritt of North Fort Myers is a fourth grade student at Hancock Creek Elementary School. Christian's principal is Dr. Cynthia Phillips-Lester. School resource officer is Deputy Rachel Bauer-Fithian. Representing the principal today is intervention specialist Don Eng. If family and friends would come forward at this time, teachers and intervention specialists, I will share Christian's story. Hancock Creek Elementary School peer collaborative teacher Kerria Schneider wrote in the nomination letter, Christian and another student were walking from the classroom to the media center this morning. The student told Christian that he had a gun in his backpack. Christian's family had discussed the importance of being aware of what his peers say, even if it is in a joking manner. Christian immediately knew this could be a serious situation if it was found to be true. Christian told his teacher, and the other student's backpack was checked. Fortunately, there was no weapons in the student's backpack. Everyone at Hancock Creek Elementary School is very proud of Christian and feel he is deserving of the Do the Right Thing award. And Christian, we agree, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Ashton Parker, a round of applause for Ashton Parker, please. Ashton Parker of Cape Coral is a fifth grade student at Hancock Creek Elementary School. If family and friends would come forward at this time, teachers and representative of our principal, intervention specialist Don Eng, I will share Ashton's story. Hancock Creek Elementary School coach Beth Johnson wrote, our fifth grade classes have their specials, art, music, and physical education at the end of the school day. So the students bring their backpacks with them. One student's backpack was not properly secured, not properly zipped up, and their expensive cell phone fell out. As Ashton was putting on his backpack with the rest of class, he saw the expensive cell phone laying on the ground. None of the students in the area knew who it belonged to, so Ashton made the right choice and turned it into me. I was able to return the phone to the rightful owner. We are proud of Ashton for doing the right thing. Ashton Parker, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Felix Ajkalan Wan, a round of applause for Felix Ajkalan Wan, please. Felix Ajkalan Wan of Fort Myers is a fourth grade student at Manatee Elementary School. Felix's principal is Dr. Scott Lemaster. Felix's school resource officer is Deputy Charles Wharf. If family and friends and principal and teachers would please come forward at this time, I will share Felix's story. Manatee Elementary School fourth grade teacher Brooke Ensley wrote in the nomination letter that Felix has set a positive example for his peers since day one. He deserves recognition for the amount of effort he puts in daily. Anytime I or another student needs a helping hand, he's always right there to help with a smile on his face. He's especially helpful to his shoulder partner, always keeping him on track. Felix, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Tristan Ruiz, and also Kerria Lee. A round of applause for two students we're going to honor at this time. Tristan Ruiz and Kerria Lee. Tristan Ruiz and Kerria Lee reside in Fort Myers. They are third grade students at Manatee Elementary School. If family and friends would come forward, principal and school teachers will share Tristan and Kerria's story. So people can get near you. That'd be better. Great. Very close. Get in front so we can see you. Beautiful. Come around behind me. Yes. Manatee Elementary School Principal Dr. Scott Lemaster wrote in the nomination letter that Tristan Ruiz and Kerria Lee are kind and caring on a daily basis. Both students always have a smile on their faces and are always willing to help others at school. One example stands out, demonstrating what kind of caring people they are. We were giving our students ice cream sundaes as a reward for their meeting their reading goals, and a folding table with the toppings and the utensils collapsed, spilling toppings all over the floor. Kerria, it was quite a mess, wasn't it? Yeah, Tristan, a big mess? Humongous mess, I imagine. At the time, no students were near the table, so no one got hurt. As principal, I assessed the spill to see what I would need to clean up the mess. Imagine my surprise when I turned around to get a broom and a dustpan and see Tristan and Kerria there with a smile on their face and with a broom ready to clean up the mess. Both students put before me love and an attitude of pride, and I feel that they're worthy of being nominated for the Do the Right Thing Award. You know, and we agree. Thank you, Tristan. Thank you, Kerria, for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Wow. Wow. We're going to honor two students at this time. We're going to have Jayden Davis and Yaneli Francisco-Lopez. So if both students could come forward as we give them a round of applause for Jayden Davis and Yaneli Francisco-Lopez. Both students are in the same classroom, have the same teacher. As you're going to hear from their stories, they have this common thread of a caring concern for the feelings of other students in their classroom. They have big hearts, and they're just great students. So I want to say that Jayden Davis resides in Lehigh Acres. Yaneli Francisco-Lopez resides in Tice. Both are fifth grade students at Manatee Elementary School. So if family and friends and principal and teachers would come forward, I'll share their story of how wonderful they are in the classroom, how caring they are. How thoughtful. Manatee Elementary School fifth grade teacher Natalie Baker wrote about 2 separate acts that these 2 students committed that demonstrated kindness and concern toward their fellow students. She witnessed that as Jayden was in line, attempting to buy a Spencil writing instrument. Now, Jayden, what is a Spencil? Is that a smelly pencil? Yeah, it is. I thought so. Smelly pencil. He's ready to buy it. There was a kindergarten student in front of him, and this tempting to buy one, but that kindergarten student only had 4 cents. How much is a Spencil today? $1? So that poor kindergarten student was going to face rejection, didn't get a Spencil, and it was just going to be a sad day for the kindergarten student. But guess who stepped up? Jayden stepped up. And he had extra change, he had extra money. He made sure that this kindergarten student was going to get a Spencil that day and offered to buy one, bought one for her with his extra $1. How thoughtful was that, Jayden? Thank you. Teacher Natalie Baker also wrote, Yaneli, this is about you, Yaneli. How wonderful you are. She knew that a student's birthday was coming up in class. And as was the custom when the student was having a birthday in class, their parents would provide a snack, maybe cookies, maybe muffins, maybe a cake, maybe a cheesecake, maybe a salami sandwich, maybe one of those big sandwiches from Subway, some food to share in the classroom. But Yaneli realized in her heart, she realized the situation, the economic situation that the student was coming from. And Yaneli knew this student was not going to be able to bring anything because that's the economic situation. But Yaneli, realizing this, and as thoughtful and caring as she is in the classroom, she surprised everybody and the birthday student. And she brought in donuts for the class. What a nice treat to share. Jayden, boy, you and Yaneli, thank you for your thoughtfulness, for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. You guys are great. Joshuan Lopez, a round of applause for Joshuan Lopez. Joshuan Lopez of Bonita Springs is a 4th grade student at Bonita Springs Elementary School. Joshuan's principal is Principal Robert Cooper. School resource officer is a Deputy Don Grant. If family and friends and principal teachers would come forward, I would share Joshuan's story. Bonita Springs Elementary School 4th grade teacher Mariano Romero wrote that Joshuan has been a model student since the very first day of school. He comes in every day with a positive attitude and always is eager to learn. Joshuan is continuously going out of his way to help his peers, whether it's a few words of encouragement, helping a student stack his chair at the end of the day, reminding the students to stay on task, holding the door open for others. He's always willing to help others. He's always willing to help his teachers. Joshua is a prime example of an outstanding student. His responsibility, positive attitude, drive, and kindness makes Joshua an admirable student and a great addition to our community. Joshua, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Cheyenne Barrett, are you here, Cheyenne? I think we're going to honor you at school, unless you're here. I don't think you're here. Yahira Gomez-Santiago. A round of applause for Yahira Gomez-Santiago, please. Yahira Gomez-Santiago of Bonita Springs is a junior at Estero High School. Her principal is here, Principal Mike Amabile. Her school resources officers are Deputy David Wharton and Deputy Michael Sanchez. If family and friends and principal would come forward at this time, I will share Yahira Gomez-Santiago's story. Spring Creek Elementary School testing coordinator Ashley Sheplack wrote that Yahira is a volunteer at Spring Creek Elementary School. She attended Spring Creek Elementary School and now has siblings that attend our school. She shows up consistently and is courteous to all people that she interacts with. She's an exceptional volunteer, always taking pride in her work. She helps in the front office with any and all tasks. She also waits until dismissal and drives her 3 siblings home. She always has a smile on her face and helps with any task that is asked of her. As a former Spring Creek Panther, she's a wonderful role model for our current students. She's a hard worker and volunteers in her spare time. You hear, they really appreciate you at the school at Spring Creek. I called down there the other day and I mentioned that I was from Do the Right Thing and that we were going to honor you. And they said so many nice things about you. So keep helping the community. You're wonderful. And you're a positive role model for others to help. Yahira Gomez-Santiago, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Gunnar Steele Bowser, a round of applause for Gunnar Steele Bowser, please. Gunnar Steele Bowser of Lehigh Acres is a sophomore at Lehigh Senior High School. His principal, Gunnar's principal, is Jackie Corey, school resource officers, Deputy Luis Carrillo, and Corporal Garfield Young. If family and friends, principal, and school resource officers would come forward at this time, I will share Gunnar's story. Lehigh Senior High School School Resource Officer Deputy Luis Carrillo wrote in the nomination letter that Gunnar Steele Bowser is a student who is constantly striving to do the right thing. While on his way home, Bowser saw what appeared to be a stray cat stuck in a gutter. Bowser stopped, rescued the kitten, and brought it to school administration in an effort to find the cat a home. The kitten found a home on that very same day as it was adopted by the member of the school's staff. Now, the very next day, Bowser found an expensive cellular telephone on the floor at school and made sure it was turned in to the school staff. The owner of the phone was found, and the phone was reunited with its owner, and they were extremely appreciative of Bowser's integrity and honesty. Bowser is always smiling and shows a positive attitude throughout his day at school. What an amazing man, and we agree. Gunnar Steele Bowser, thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Well, come up here and tell me. Tell me about it, Gunnar. Okay. He's got more to share to the story. See, there's always more to the story. Who's the friend? What's the story?
Me and my friend Raekwon Harold were walking to school this morning. Well, not this morning, obviously, but we were walking to school, and we saw the cat, so we brought it to school.
So this person should get the award too.
I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay. Well, Deputy Luis Carrillo is here. He will nominate him for next month. Thank you for your honesty and thank you for your integrity. You're a great man. What else do you want to say to the TV audience?
That I'm nervous because I don't like being filmed.
I'm nervous too, really. Thank you though. Thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Wow. Haven and Allison, a round of applause for Haven and Allison, please. Haven N. Allison of Fort Myers is a freshman at Riverdale High School. Her principal is Principal Scott Cook. Her school resource officers are Deputy Javon Matthews and Deputy First Class Tricia Aponte. If family and friends, principal, and school resource officers would come forward at this time, I will share Haven's story. Riverdale High School School Resource Officer Deputy Javon Matthews wrote in the nomination letter that while walking to school one day, Haven saw an injured bird. And the bird was a hawk, and this bird needed assistance. Haven took it upon herself to render aid to the bird, ensuring that the appropriate personnel responded to take control of the animal, take control of the situation, and get the bird appropriate help. Haven did not have to take the time to assist. She could have kept on her way. But her heart and her mind said it was time to get involved. And she did not want to see the bird suffer. Thanks to her care and concern, the bird has made a full recovery. For Haven's actions, she should be recognized for do the right thing. And Haven, we agree. Thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you. Finally today, the other student that led us in the Pledge of Allegiance, Katiuska Perez. A round of applause for Katiuska Perez, please. Katiuska Perez of Lehigh Acres is a senior at Riverdale High School. If family and friends, a school resource officer, and administrators would come forward, I'll share Katiuska's story. Riverdale High School School Resource Officer Deputy Javon Matthews wrote, Katiuska came to me one morning to express concern for a friend and their safety. After speaking with Katiuska, the deputy made contact with the friend and was able to ensure that they were not in danger. Katiuska exercised good judgment and decision-making in notifying I'll repeat. Katiuska came to me one morning to express concern for a friend and their safety. After speaking with Katiuska, the deputy made contact with the friend and was able to ensure that they were not in danger. Katiuska exercised good judgment that day and decision-making in notifying an adult about her concern and did so in a timely manner. Katiuska did the right thing and should be recognized for her actions, and we agree. Katiuska, thank you for caring about this other student. Thank you for choosing to do the right thing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Congratulations. Thank you. Wow. Any other students show up? We're missing one, Cheyenne, but we'll honor her at school, a couple of students. We're going to honor them at school. A special word of thanks again to Lee County Electric Cooperative and their support of the program. Also from LCEC is Shannon Tackett, from an intern with LCEC from Florida Gulf Coast University. Behind the scenes, we have Lieutenant Donnie Fuel and Tiffany Wood helping us. We have voice volunteers that donate countless hours throughout Lee County, helping the work of the Lee County Sheriff's Office, helping in the mission of Sheriff Carmine Mercino. We have Jim Collier, we have Mary Gary, we have Aggie Mioski, we have Sue Horth, we have Pat Sear, and other hundreds of volunteers that help in Lee County. So a round of applause for those people helping behind the scenes. Some great people. Finally, today there will be television air dates on Lee County Government Access Channel, Comcast 97 Lee TV, tentatively set to start Saturday, December 28th at 8 o'clock, and it'll air for a few Saturdays. Today's ceremony will also be rebroadcast on Lee Schools TV, Comcast Cable 99 and CenturyLink Cable 89, and that will re-air on Thursdays at 7 starting tentatively December 30th, but check those websites. We live stream all the Do the Right Thing ceremonies on YouTube at the school district's channel, so you could check that for rebroadcast as well. To our students, we're going to take a group picture in a few moments, but I want to wish you a happy holidays and a wonderful winter break, a well-deserved break. As we conclude today, all of us here in our school board chambers and all our listeners at home, let us learn from what we've heard and experienced, and let's always choose to do the right thing. Let's give our students one final standing ovation. They're fantastic.